and actually somebody who saw the deal has actually just come up to me and offered to buy them off me, which I think is a good sign. So just arriving at a new car boot sale. Not been to this one, well, a new one for this year. I've not been this year, and it's not one that I come to all that often, but it has been pretty good in the past. I found some good stuff here, and I often think it's the one in my area that people tend to forget about. Now obviously if you're a regular here, you're not going to think that, but I don't know, people never really talk about this one too much. Greenall is what it's called. It's not quite as far away from me as Hillsborough, but it's, you know, further away than like Norcross, so it's kind of halfway in between almost, and that's where we are today. Not somewhere I come very often, but I have found some decent bits here before. We're going to take a look around here and then maybe go to another one afterwards, depending on what time it is and, you know, what we find here. Right, let's go. Biscuit barrel there for £25. That's a cool game. Hi there, okay. How much are you game? How much are you game?
It's £4 or £3.
Right. Do you do videos on YouTube?
I do, yeah.
You walk around, you kind of explore and that, don't you? Yeah, I've been watching you for a while actually. I do a little bit. I do like car boots and stuff, you know, like, you know, the kind of. Yeah, no, nice to meet you. Your kind of channel's gone crazy, hasn't it? It's like blown right up.
Yeah, it's pretty good, yeah.
Would you consider 3 on that at all?
350 I'll do.
350. Yeah, I'll do that please, thank you.
That's lovely,
thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, so not a huge amount going on today, to be honest. Kind of quiet. It's a bit windy, a little bit cold, so it could be due to that. Got a load of football programs here. I've done okay with some of them before. I got a massive box full from a charity shop that we were going to just bin in. These all Blackpool ones. They did alright. Better days, this guy. It's old, a bit too far gone for me. I'll do 2 on that, please. These plates?
These plates. Don't go for that.
Yeah.
say 45 upstairs. That's the same, that's the same. That's slightly different.
Yeah, I've never seen the plates before. All these.
I thought these were done alright.
Yeah.
They're quite nice. We could look at each.
So these look interesting. All these like Destruction Derby type VHSs. Don't know. See how cheap they are. Hi there. How much are your VHS tapes? 50p. Would you do a slightly better price if I bought a few at all?
Some sort of deal.
Let's have a look. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, anyone?
That's 12 quid.
20, 22. Would you do like close to like 7 or 8?
8 quid then.
8 quid.
Yeah.
Thanks. Cheers. Oh, heavier than I thought.
Where's your car?
As far away as it could be. Yeah, so with these tapes, I've never really had these before, but I figured if I could get them cheap enough, I'd give them a go. I like to give these things a go, and then it's just something else, if it is something that's popular, that you can look out for next time you're out and about. So, paid 8 quid for all these. Was it worth it? Stick around and we will see. How much is he, please? 50p. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks. I know some South Park plush from back in the day can do quite well. Recently picked up a Kyle, I think, for £2, which should go for about 40. See this ringtone stuff, I really like it. I really like it, but there's just no money in it, unfortunately. Subscribe. Where's this wind coming from?
Yeah, I know, it's not
Crazy, isn't it?
And what you lost? Yeah. That's good.
How much you after for these Disney bits?
Yeah, the Disney one.
Well then, maybe, and then possibly some of the other
Two for
bits.
that, £1 for that. That's a set of pens.
Oh yeah.
Or 3 for them.
Okay.
It's a complete set. £1 each for them.
So what did we say? 2 on that, was it?
2 on that.
1 on that.
1 on that.
3. 6. 7. 8.
Stamps there.
Right.
Show these.
Yeah.
It cost me a fortune. I'm just downsizing on everything.
Kind of price you after?
I've no idea, you didn't.
I didn't show you, did I?
You didn't show me them.
At least 5 for that.
Yeah, when I said so, yeah. Well, it's boxed, isn't it? They're
Yeah,
all boxed.
they're all boxed. And the small ones are.
Yeah.
We used to have them in a display cabinet and then they've just been boxed in garage for a few years.
Yeah. What about the bits I put there and then what would you do? That's the best price you'd do for like the lot?
16 there.
Yeah. Just making a deal. Well, possibly, I don't know. It depends how much it is. But
I'd say 5 for them and all. 5 each for them is 15. That's 20. 2 each for them.
Yeah.
So that's 24 in there. Not 16.
about 30 quid.
I'm not knocking the 10 off. 40 quid, that's cheap. They're cheap, that at 40.
35. Meet me somewhere kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
You've not even Googled these, have you?
No.
You'll be Googling them after. You don't have any say and they could be worth a lot more.
Yeah. Go on then, I'll do 40.
Right.
Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Not a bag.
Yes, yeah. I've got a big one in there, I think. So.
I've got these and some more Donald Ducks.
Yeah, I've heard the rest of them.
That's great. Thank you very much.
If you hadn't told me about these, you might have got an absolute bargain.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I've got a thing with Donald Duck, you see. I've kept some things, but not kept and then decided to get rid.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. I'll find a good home for him.
Alright, mate.
Right, that's great. Thanks a lot. See you later.
Sell any of those cars?
Sorry?
Do you want to sell any of those cars?
No. Well, I do, but
Money back.
yeah, I sell on eBay, so
Do you?
I'm going to be putting them on the. Yeah, I appreciate that, but do you think any of them are worth a bit of money, dear?
I'm not sure, mate. Not with Disney, you don't know. But they look good.
Yeah, they look alright, but the boxes are pretty battered, so you're going to lose the kind of collector's market, aren't you?
I've been in the sun, they're faded.
No, it's just they're just a bit bashed up, really.
Split.
Sorry?
Just a plastic split, is it?
On some of them, yeah. So I don't know. I think the newer ones. I don't think they're going to be worth like crazy money. And I paid up 40 quid for them. But 40. But yeah, but I got a load of.
That's alright.
I got a load of little figures, and I sold one of those little figures fairly recently for about 15 quid alone. So.
Yeah.
So I was just about to leave when I came across all this Disney stuff you will have just seen. Not too bad, and actually somebody who saw the deal has actually just come up to me and offered to buy them off me, which I think is a good sign. Some of these little figures, where have I put them? Like bits like this are not going to be worth much. Like this, probably not going to be worth much. But these, I've had these before, these Bully brand, made in Germany ones, and they can do okay. Now these are in very kind of poor condition, but I'm pretty sure they'll clean up pretty well and will do okay. And then this is kind of like 90s-ish, that around that era. It's the kind of era I remember growing up, this kind of packaging. And it's like a set of pens. I mean, these pens are probably not going to work, but that's not the point. You know, the collector's going to want these. And I think we've done all right there. We have to stick around till the end. We're going to have a good look through all this stuff. Stick with me. I'm going to another one now. I was going to go to 2 more, but I'm a bit short of money now, so I'm going to just go to one closer to home. Yeah, I got a little bit of footage of that guy who makes YouTube videos. What's he called? Oh god, walkabout or something. I'm going to put it on the screen now. Go follow his stuff. He does some good stuff. It's all, I think it's mostly around Blackpool. He does kind of like walking things where he goes around, he explores this area, that area. Whenever there's anything going on in Blackpool, he's the man. He kind of goes around and does a bit of a kind of update on it, and it's worth a look. He's done well. I think he blew up around lockdown time, and he's doing well. So definitely worth giving him a subscribe. Go over and subscribe to him. Right, on to the next one. Right, just arrived at the second boot sale. Got the guy with the massive banana. Anyone see the guy with the banana? Check out this guy. What is that? Nothing of interest, I don't think. There's another one. Weird looking things. This can be worth it if you can get a bundle of them. Let's see how much it is. It's like 10p all of it.
Hello.
Hi, okay?
Yeah.
How you doing?
You can have that.
Oh right, is this your stuff?
Yeah,
sorry,
you
I
can
was
have
a
it,
million
honestly.
miles away then. I was like, no, how much?
No,
I'll
you
give
can have it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Huggy wuggy, anyone? Oh, huggy wuggy. Any sealed jigsaws? How much on your books? Recipe books.
My wife would pay £15 for those, but
Right.
she's asking a bit too much. I mean, if you want to make a sensible offer for them, I might be.
Yeah, no, 15's way off what I was thinking, but I appreciate it. I was to say £5, like, and that would be kind of
Five.
pushing it really.
If you could make it 6, I could tell her I fought for them.
Yeah.
You've got 21 books there.
Yeah, go on for £6. Yeah. Cheers. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. How much on them? Does she do 3 on them at all?
No,
or?
not really 4. That's
No.
the lowest.
4. I'll do 4, please. Thank you. Thank you. Brilliant. Thanks a lot. How much on that, please? Do you know if it's all here at all, or?
It's
sure, to be honest.
No.
We'll take 3 if it's, you know, down, so.
Yeah, go on. Please.
Would you like a bag?
No, it's okay. I've got another one in here.
Oh.
Is there any chance you do the bread bin for £2 at all, please? 50. Yeah, I'll do it. Random question. Would you sell me just the bag? I like Jurassic Park, so I know it's just a Jurassic Park bag, but never asked anybody that at a car boot before, but you know. How much? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah. No, I just really like it.
For the sake of you asking.
No, I appreciate it, mate. Thanks a lot. And I'm on my last bag, so I'll actually use it as well. So. See you, mate. Clear. Check that out. Everyone being really nice today. I nearly didn't ask because it's a bit weird, isn't it? Just asking for the bag. But I don't know. I really like that. And the new Jurassic Park film's coming out. Let me just look at it. I don't know what to do. Am I going to sell it, display it, use it? I don't know. Hi. Do you have the lid for that bread bin? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Are you selling it?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. What kind of money are you after on it? £2. I'll probably take it. Is it right if I just take a quick look?
Of course you can, young man. I'll just take the box out so you can have a proper look.
Yeah, I'll take that for £2.
Okay then.
Thank you. Check it out. I was out of bags. I can use this one now.
There you go, young man.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you. Got it. It's so windy today, isn't it? Crazy. Alright, last couple of stalls and that's going to be it. I'm not doing a second round. I've bought enough. Done smart. Pounds. I already have 3 to test. I should probably just do them. So there we go, nothing else in the last few. That's everything. I'm pretty happy with that, you know. I think we've done pretty good today for, you know, a couple of car boots that were not all that busy really. I think we've done okay, but let's go home and see, have a bit more of a deeper look into everything and see how much money we can make reselling it. But I think this bag, this might be my favourite pickup, you know. It's not even a pickup, it's just a bag. I know, okay, right, I'm kind of excited for the new film. Kind of, I mean, I'm not a huge fan, but I do like it. But somebody's going to tell me that they're selling them in like home bargains for 50p or something, aren't they? But, you know, I don't care, I still like it. It's been a good day. Everyone's been nice today, do you know what I mean? Somebody gave me something for free, and then somebody gave me that bag for free, and people were very like more willing than usual, I think, to work on price. You know, everyone, I don't think I had anyone say just flat no, they're not willing to negotiate. I mean, I don't always negotiate, it depends how much it is. For instance, this bread bin was only £2, I'm not going to argue with that, £2 is fine, but if they'd said £6, you know, I would have haggled a bit. Right, so it's a bit later on now, I'm back home. Excuse the mess behind me, I know. But I've just been dealing with a feedback issue, which, yeah, I'm not going to go into it in this video. I think I'm making a separate video on it, or I'm going to add it into a video. It may already have come out before this, I don't know, we will see. But that's all I'm going to say about it. But yeah, it's one of them. The realities of reselling on eBay. But anyway, let's get on the job at hand, which is going through this stuff that I bought today. And, you know, I'm pretty happy, considering it was fairly quiet at both boot sales. I'm pretty happy with what we've got here. As always, there's some good stuff. There's some stuff that's, you know, maybe not quite as good as I thought. There's a couple of things that are a little bit better than I thought. So I'll turn you around and we will go through it all now. So this is most of the stuff, but not everything. So I've not put all the Disney stuff on here. I can't fit it on. I've kind of piled it high as it is. We'll go through the Disney stuff separately in just a moment, and I'll show you one other item as well, which I quite like. I'm not sure if there's much money in this other item, but I just really like it. So we'll have a look at it in a second. So let's start over this side. So this game, it reminded me of like Warhammer. You know, I knew it wasn't, but it was by Drummond Park, which, you know, is a well-known game maker. I had a look inside. I don't know if it's complete, but I figured I'd give it a go. I've never heard of it before. I thought this kind of a game would do quite well, but it's not fantastic. Maybe, like, if it's complete, like maybe a tenner, bit more. So, you know, which is not amazing when I paid, how much did I pay for it? About £3.50. I'll be as accurate as I can with the prices. Bread bins. So I got 2 in quick succession from the second car boot sale. This yellow one, he wanted 3. We settled on £2.50. And this white one, he wanted 2. And I paid the full asking price on that. That's a Rayware one. That's a non-branded one. But I've sold this one before, but not in the yellow. I've sold this one before quite a few times. I would think at least 30 on the yellow one, and at least 35 to 40 on the white one. Thereabouts, ballpark figure, very good condition, especially the white one. So yeah, we should be able to get that, I think. And then here we have a musical building. It's from Marks & Spencer. It's not old or anything. It was only from a year or 2 ago. I bought these and sold these previously, and they go okay. I think it's been around Christmas where I bought them, so I'm not sure if it will actually sell until Christmas, but, you know, I'll give it a go. But it's £1.50. I reckon at least a tenner plus postage on that. Here we have a Portmeirion sweet dish. Now, this botanical brand, Portmeirion, I'll open it up so you can see. This stuff can be okay. Now, that doesn't mean it's all okay. I've never attempted to sell a sweet dish, it's only small, before, but I figured I'd give it a go. She wanted £4.50, which is a bit on the high side, to say the least. I think we settled on £3.50, which is all right. I'm not going to make a ton of money, but the fact it's got its box as well. Yeah, I've had some Portmeirion stuff before that's done well, so we'll see. I think we'll do okay with this. I'll put on the screen if I can find anyone who has sold one, or, you know, roughly how much money people are asking for these. A couple of video games here, and I got these from Walk on the Wild Side, who is on YouTube. Go and check out his videos. He does like walks around Blackpool and explores different things, and, you know, it's quite interesting. He's got some good like info and a bit of history about Blackpool and the Fylde coast. And yeah, it was good to see him there. I was quite surprised when I saw him. Good guy, and he did a little bit of a discount on these games. This one I thought still went for okay money, but doesn't, about £5 or £6 I think on that. I paid £2.50. But this one, I had a feeling this would be worth fairly decent money, and it is. I reckon. I mean, prices are very, very varied on this game, but there's not all that many up for sale. I reckon I can get at least 10, maybe pushing £12, £13 on that. So not too bad. Check out this vintage alarm clock. I plugged it in and it's fully working. The radio's working and everything. So yeah, happy with that. It's like proper like wood veneer, and I've done well with this like wood veneer old stuff before. I mean, it's a brand that I don't know. Tokyo Start Time or Star Time. Don't know what that is, but it'll do well as a prop. I'll make sure I put the word prop and set in the title, and hopefully somebody, you know, hopefully it'll go off to like a TV studio or something like that, or just somebody who collects this kind of stuff. But £2, well worth it, even if it wasn't working. In fact, I bought it thinking it probably wouldn't work, but it's a bonus that it does. This here, I got this for free. It was in a little box, and she was like, "Oh, take it." I was like, "You sure?" She's like, "Yeah." So there you go. I wasn't going to pay more than 20-30p for it anyway, but these can do okay in bundles sometimes. They're not as good as they used to be. Wouldn't go out your way to pick them up, but when it's sat there in front of you, it's hard not to just grab it. This represents all the VHS tapes that I got. I got a lot more than this. I just pulled a few of them out at random, scanned a couple of them in. Yeah, they're kind of probably not going to be fantastic. I only paid £8 for the lot, but some are better than others. Like these police stop ones seem to be better than like the Cars of Crash Mania ones, and then there's some other branded ones as well. So I don't know, I'm going to stick them all up as a big bundle. I'm sure we'll do okay. We won't make the kind of crazy money on them, but we'll do okay. I just wanted to try them out because I do see these around sometimes, never see them in such a large bundle, so I figured somebody might go for that. They might, you know, take a bit of interest in them because it's such a large bundle. And here we have a set of books. These are cooking books. There's something about these I thought was really good, like just the quality of them. Like inside, yeah, just like the little kind of pictures saying, you know, where the dishes are from and stuff. You know, USA, Louisiana hot beans, Boston baked beans, turkey, roasted tomatoes with cheese, fried aubergines, Istanbul style. And yeah, there's something about them, something about the way it's all kind of laid out and the photographs. Slightly kind of vintage, I think. Maybe like mid-90s if I had to put a number on it. £6. He wanted 15. I wasn't going to pay anything like that for it. I just had a total collapse of everything on here. So I'll just hold these. Yeah, there you go. There's 21 books here, which seems to be like the set of these, but some people have got like 26, 28 listed. Some people have only got like 12, 15, 20. It's all over the place. So I don't know if it's a full set or not, but this is the kind of thing that might go come Christmas. £20 plus postage, maybe 25, I reckon, something like that. Here we have a bag of Sylvanian family stuff. I think this is vintage stuff, pretty sure it is. Not had a good look into it yet, but how much was it? £3, something like that. £3.50. These accessories can do quite well. Check that out, that's that bag that I got. I was just walking past and I didn't bother. I walked past it, I looked at it and I thought, no, it's just a bag. And then I thought, oh, but it's really cool. I want it. So I went up to it, I said, look, what do you reckon about that bag? Is there anything, you know, would you sell it me? So he had a little bit of stuff in there, he took it out and he just gave it me. I was like, you sure? I'll give you something for it. He was like, no, take it. So that was really nice, you know, somebody just given me that and then somebody's just given me that. So what can I say? I'm probably going to keep this. I I don't know if there's any money in it. They're probably, you know, it's the best time to sell it now. The new film's just about to come out. It will be out by the time this video goes out. Might just use it for the boot sales, and yeah, don't know. What do you think? Do you like it? Is it worth selling? Who knows? I had a quick look on eBay, couldn't find anybody selling them. I just put in like Bag for Life, Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, nothing was coming up. So don't know where it came from originally. And we got this guy here. Anybody know who this is? I'm not going to say who it is. If you know, put it down in the comments. It's one of the original ones, but I mean the condition of it is poor. Look at it. Not very good, but it was only 50p, and I know South Park stuff, the original plush, some of them do really well. This won't do too much in this condition. I might get a tenner out of it if I'm lucky. And then we got all the Disney stuff. So quick look, we have this one. These are the two big ones. There's a few others which I'll show you. I'm going to show you them all in a minute. And we got some of these. Most of these are a brand called, I picked the one that's not. They're a brand called Bully. Sometimes they say Bully Land on them. What is that, Bully Land? I'm guessing that's... I need to have a look that up, don't I? But some of them, most of them are Bully branded. And I've found a couple of times in the past that some of them can do quite well. Now, it does seem to just be some of them. It's definitely not all of them. We will see. I'll aim high, come down if they don't sell. Right, let's take a quick look at one other thing before we look at the Disney stuff. So I just want to quickly show you this. This is from Space Precinct. Anybody remember that from back in the day? I picked up a board game last year of it, and I really liked the TV show back then. Was it £2.50 or £3, something like that? And came with this. I didn't even look at this. Not really sure. It's just a colouring book. Oh, that's kind of cool actually. Didn't buy it for this. This was just part of it, but if nothing else, my kids will enjoy that. But hopefully it'll go to a collector, 1995. Anyway, this is just, I think, a bottle, like a shower gel bottle. It's from 1995. And yeah, let me have a look, see if I can open it. I don't think there's anything inside. It's quite lightweight. I think this comes off. I didn't want to do it there in case I broke it. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, it's like a shower gel. Kind of unique, I don't know. Collectible. It's a bit dirty. It'll clean up a bit better than this. But I like these weird, unique kind of things. I mean, where else are you going to find something like this? Yeah, if nothing else, it'll look cool in my tap room upstairs on a shelf, which is where it may end up. But also, wanted to show you this. This is from the Broken Sword game. By the way, anybody used to play Broken Sword? I love the Broken Sword games. But check this out. It's not just a manual. It's like a proper little comic book. Check it out. I think that's really cool. Yeah. I really like that. Which just brings me very briefly on something. What do people think about having a closer look at some of these things? Things like this. Some of the old vintage stuff like the board games and the kind of old pull-out leaflets. I love just sitting there and looking at all this stuff. Like the kind of things you get with board games. I've got one just here, one sec. These kind of old board game advertisement things with all the old stuff in them. I come across this kind of stuff all the time. I keep saving them thinking this would make a pretty cool video, I think. I don't know if anybody agrees with that. Look at that Grape Escape. Anybody remember that? I thought it'd be quite interesting. Let me know what you think. Be honest. Does it interest you, like videos on this kind of stuff? Having a bit of a deeper look at some of the stuff I pick up, some of the more interesting things, or not. If not, fair enough. But if you would, let me know. I might do the odd one now and again on the more interesting things that I pick up. And yeah, 1994. This came out of a Trivial Pursuit, little Trivial Pursuit that I had in the shed. It was actually missing a load of bits, so I think I threw it away, but I kept this. So there we go, that's all the Disney stuff, I think. I hope I've not missed anything out. I'm pretty sure that is everything. So £40 is what I paid for everything you can see here. And what do you guys think before I tell you? Do you think that's good? Maybe not. It felt like I was paying up a little bit, but there were a lot of people around. There were several people lined up to buy this stuff, I'm telling you. They just happened to get it out. I'm not one of those people who sticks around at the table waiting for them, or, you know, jumping into the back of the cars. I don't do that. I just do what I do. Nothing against people who do that. I just don't. I just so happened to be walking past as they were pulling all this stuff out. So lucky, I guess. And yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna do okay. I think after having a look into some of this stuff, we are not going to be making a huge amount of money here. I hoped that one of these was going to be worth like 50, 60, maybe £100. Yeah, wishful thinking a bit, really. But we're still going to do okay. Like, so what have we got? We've got these little figures. I've already mentioned them briefly, so I won't go into them again. But like, I think this one and this one are going to be the best, and I reckon I can maybe get at least 10 quid each. The other ones, I don't know. I might go try and get a tenner each for all of them, but whether we actually get that or not, I don't know. And then here's like a set of pens. You know, again, it's one of those weird things. This is probably going to be worth like very little, or somebody's going to see it and think, oh yeah, I remember them. You've got to have them and pay like 20 quid for them. I don't know, we'll see. And same with like this, you know, somebody who might have had it as a kid might want it, although it is missing its water. I think it used to have water inside. I don't remember even seeing that. I think they've just kind of stuck that in my bag. I don't remember negotiating for that. I didn't want it, but I've got it. It's actually just a card, like a greetings card in a frame. So yeah, probably not much worth. Probably not much money in that. And these, there's not much money in these either. I was on the fence as to whether to bother with these. I think these are a little bit faded, so yeah, probably not a lot. £5 to £10 plus postage. These, no idea. I've not looked them up, to be honest. They're actually like little pens. Probably not much in them. So these cars are going to be the best things, and the best one here is this one, I think. I think this is the one that I couldn't find any of them out there. And I think I found that one and that one. I think that one was quite good as well. That one, not so much. These two, not so much. So, anyway, I'm going to put on the screen now a few solds, or like, you know, the kind of price that people are looking at getting for this stuff. And yeah, you let me know what you think. 40 quid, have I paid a bit too much? Is 40 quid okay? Yeah, it remains to be seen with this stuff. As I say, I kind of hoped we would get one or two items here that would just pay for everything, but we've not quite done that. So here is what we've spent in total, £81. That is for everything. And I would hope to get that back with, let's have a look. Hard to say. The bread bins, let's say the bread bins, once they've sold, and this clock, radio clock, and these two games, I guess. And then that's kind of going to pay for everything else. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think this is maybe my best pickups at a car boot this year so far. I've had better pickups in the past, but yeah, pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. We will do well with this stuff, I'm sure. So I hope you enjoyed that one. If you like this kind of video, I've got loads more in my back catalogue. Go check them out. Got loads of car boot sales, got loads of charity shops. And one thing I keep meaning to mention is if you only watch the car boot sale videos, try some of the charity shop videos, because I actually do better overall at the charity shops than I do, well, like charity shops and Facebook Marketplace. I do better sourcing there than I do at car boot sales. Overall, it's close, but if you only watch the car boot sale videos, you know, you're missing out on some of the cool stuff that I find. I also do the occasional other things like top 10 videos. I've not done many, but I do plan on doing more. So go check them out as well. And as I say, if you have any interest in the kind of video where I kind of sit down and have a bit more of an in-depth look at certain things, I'm not talking sitting there like talking about one item for like half an hour, but you know, a few minutes on the odd item, maybe a few items in the same video, that kind of thing. Any interest in that at all, just let me know and I will try and do one of them in the future. So if you enjoyed that video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you in the next one.